Alright, what I'm having an issue with is when I haven't ridden this motorcycle in quite a while, and when I apply the rear brake, it's real squishy, and when I'm not applying it, it's actually making noise back at the caliper. Somebody on one of these website forums was mentioning that they thought it was the brake fluid was bad, or that I use the wrong brake fluid. It's possible that maybe the brake fluid's bad. I don't know if this system calls for .3 or .4, but anyway, what I'm gonna start off with is I'm gonna basically evacuate this reservoir here, and then I'll pour some new fluid gradually, and then I've already got a nipple on this, so this guy back here, and so I'll bleed the brakes to get everything out of the lines, and then we'll see if there's a difference. All right, so basically I got the screw out here. Let me pull that out. The brake fluid does look like shit, so I'm just gonna stick this in here and I don't know why I'm gonna take that fitting out. Everything's going down in that little reservoir. Yeah, it did look pretty gamey. Alright, here's the reservoir. I'm just gonna get it cleaned out. Some of it's down in the rifling or in those machine marks, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it all out, but it looks pretty clean now. I bet it did. This is the type of fluid that I'm using. It's .3 and 4 synthetic. I use it in all my cars, and I've used it in here in the past, so it shouldn't be an issue. I don't know what this aftermarket system really calls for. It's not really documented anywhere, so I know that the stock uses .4. Okay, so I'm just gonna top this off. It's nice and clear. All right, now I'm gonna move to the back and bleed this down, and I'll have somebody add to this as the fluid level drops. All right, so basically I got this brake bleeder. I got a pump on this side, and I'm pulling about 25 psi, and all the fluid will come up this line and wind up in this little reservoir here. So I'm just gonna let that chill. I'm gonna crack this line now, and theoretically, so you can kind of see like all the bubbles coming out of this. Can you see that? And the levels on the reservoir are starting to drop. I'm just gonna wait until I pull that entire. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this cup up until it looks nice and clear. I'm just continuing to pump it just to keep the pressure up. Oh, starting to choke my pump, but it's still pulling. Okay, I've refilled the reservoir about 3 times. Okay, and it's also spewing out of the end of this pump, so I'm gonna have to close the line. And I still got roughly 18 psi left. And now I'm tight. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off. All right, pressure drop. And so I should have kept my, I should have kept the pressure on that line so I didn't get any bubbles in here. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take it around the block and see if that fixed it. All right, so I just took it for a ride, and basically it's a little better, I guess. It's not rubbing as much, and it might just be because I was, you know, actuating the brake lever. But basically, when you depress the brake pedal, you get a lot of like rubbing noise back here. I'm thinking maybe my brake shoes are bad, or maybe these calipers need some grease. I can look at these here and you can see these gaiters aren't really working the way they're supposed to. I think they're supposed to be pulled up and in this recess, and so it could be that I just need to put some grease on these bad boys. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I'm running out of daylight, and then get back on it. All right, thanks.